Welcome students to PN Amarsi e-classes. So children, today we are going to discuss about activity number 6 and activity number 7 of unit 2. So in this activity we are going to explore about the extinct and endangered species of animals, right? So there are many amazing animals in the world, but many animals are in danger of extinction. So there are many amazing animals we can see in our world, right? So there are many animals that are in danger of extinction. What is the meaning of extinction? Extinct means no longer active or existing. The animal which is no longer in the world. When animals are extinct, they no longer exist on the earth. Animals that are in danger of becoming extinct are called endangered animals. So what is the meaning of endangered? Endangered means the animals that disappear from the world. They are known to be endangered species or endangered animals. Some of these endangered animals live in India. One is called the Indian purple frog, and it is very rare. You can see in the picture given in the activity number 6, Indian purple frog, and this animal is endangered animal that lives in India, and it is very rare to be seen. The purple frog lives in India's Western Ghats. This unusual place has mountains, forests, savannas, peat bogs and freshwater wetlands. What is the meaning of savannas? Savannas means a wide, flat, open area of land, especially in Africa, that is covered with grass but has few trees. So you can see this type of land we can see in India also, right? The land which is covered with grass but have few trees, right? What is the meaning of peat bogs? Peat bogs is a wet spongy ground of decomposing vegetation that has poorer drainage system, and that soil is unfit for cultivation but can be cut and dried and used for fuel. Or you can say that the land which is totally saturated with water, right? So this Indian purple frog lives in Western Ghats, and the place that is given here is mountains, forests, savannas, peat bogs and freshwater wetlands. Because the Western Ghats have so much variety, it is home to a large variety of plants and animals. One of these animals, the purple frog, was only recently discovered. Because the Western Ghats have so many varieties you can see there, and it is known to be the home to a variety of plants and animals. So one of these animals is identified, that is the purple frog, was only the recent discovery, right? Although local people knew about the frog, scientists only discovered it and realized it was a new species in 2003. So although local people knew about the frog, the people who lives in mountain areas, forest areas, they knew about this Indian purple frog, but the scientists discovered this new species in the year 2003. The frog burrows underground and eats termites. This frog burrows underground. Burrows means makes holes underground, and it eats the insect termite. Termite is what? Termite is an insect that feed on wood and plant matter. It's called the purple frog, the Indian purple frog, or the Pygnos frog. It is also known as Indian purple frog, or its other name is Pygnos frog. Different names for the same animal can be confusing. So scientists give animals and plants scientific names. So different types of names are there for the same animal. So it becomes very confusing. So scientists gave the name for animals and plants in a scientific way, that is in a scientific name. The scientific name for the purple frog is Nasica batrachusa hydranensis. The name that scientists given as a scientific name for the purple frog is Nasica batrachusa hydranensis. It's a long name, but the name is useful for scientists because all scientists know this one is for this one kind of frog. So this is a special name given by the scientists, right? So children understood the activity number 6. It is related to the extinct and the endangered species of animals. Next is activity number 7. Dinosaurs are extinct. The purple frog is endangered. So dinosaurs is a variety of extinct species of animals that were you can see in the earlier times, and today they are very extinct. The purple frog is endangered. You can see the purple frog, but it is an endangered species. Endangered means, I have explained earlier, it is very rare to see it. How are these two words different? Use the library, internet, or other people who know about animals to find more information on extinct and endangered animals. One good source is, a link is given here, right? You have to go through it. Learn about at least one animal that is new to you so that you can share information about it with your classmates. So here these two different words are given, that is extinct and endangered. So you have to do what? You have to use the library or internet or discuss with other people about the animals that are extinct or endangered species, right? Or you can go through the link which is given here and you have to share the information about it with your classmates. So here is table is given here. Name 5 animals that are extinct. Name 5 animals that are endangered. So what you have to write? The names of 5 animals that are extinct in the first column, and the second column you have to write the animals' names that are endangered. Yes, children? So I have written the names of the animals that are extinct. They are: number 1, Syrian elephant; second, Bali tiger; third, Flores long-nosed rat; fourth one, Chinese river dolphin; and the fifth one, giant tapir. So these are the animals that are extinct. Now next, 5 animals that are endangered. Number 1, Siberian tiger; number 2, vultures; 3, black rhino; 4, giant panda; and the fifth one is alligator. So this table you have to copy in your textbook itself, right children? Compare your list to your classmates' list. Compare means to look carefully at the list and yours to find out how the lists are same or different. So what you have to do is, you have to find an animal on the classmates list that is not on your list. Ask your classmates to tell you about that animal. So what you have to do is, you have to discuss with your friends or your classmates and write about the name of the animal in the table, and who has written that name, your friend's name should be written down. Here is a table given. See, I learned about the dash from my classmate named dash. So in this blanks you have to write the name of the animal and you have to write the name of your classmate or your friend. Right children? Understood? We have discussed today activity number 6 and 7. Thank you children. Stay home, stay safe.